Hey guys, and welcome to another episode. Today I'm going to show you the most ideal conditions you want when you're going to be washing your car. Now today was a really hot day and it was very humid. I think it reached up to like 36 plus the humidex. So washing your car outside when the sun is beating on it is not exactly a great time because all the water and products that you're going to be using will evaporate and you'll be left with water spots on your car. So that's why I'm making this video right now. It's pretty close to 7:30 at nighttime. Now I'm in Ontario, Canada. I don't know where you guys are from, but right now at this time of the year, right now it's very quiet, it's calm, there's no wind, it's not hot out, it's not in the sun isn't beating on it, it's not super hot. So right now, this is the perfect time to wash the car. Now it's been close to about 2 weeks since the last time I've washed my car, so it's a little dirty. I've also got some friends and I noticed this one thing on my car that's really annoying me, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So if you guys can see, my car has seen better days. Like if I bring you guys up close to the wheel, you guys can see that's not exactly as shiny as it should be. Same thing with the brakes. Those aren't as red as it should. The tires aren't that clean, they're dusty, and there's a whole bunch of dirt, water spots, and all that crap on my car. So right now that it's not hot out, I'm gonna go around and wash the car. See the fingerprints? I'm pretty sure there was some bird crap somewhere. I've got some right there. Handprint, I don't know if you can see it that well. The back end of the car is very dirty, like look at this. Nice, huh? And yeah, and then there was this. One sec, where's the camera? There it is. And I've got two spots. There's one spot that's bird poop, and there's the other. So right now, oh, oh, I love my friends. Can you guys see what this is? But yeah, so it's not that hot out right now, and this is the most ideal condition you want for when you wash your car. Now when I was walking around the car and inspecting it, check out what I found. That hurt. Someone hit my car sometime, didn't let me know. I hope I'll be able to buff this out, but yeah, I was not happy when I saw this. But in order to do that, again, I've got to wash my car and get rid of all of this dirt and bugs and all that crap that's on the front of my car. So I don't know how much time I've got before the sun's actually gonna go down and it's gonna be too dark to record, but right now I'm gonna show you how to say power wash the front end with all the bugs. Now you don't wanna get too close to it, you wanna try and get on a very acute angle. The closer you are to 90 and you're going straight onto the paint, the more aggressive you're gonna be. So if you're gonna get your power washer and use it on your car, never go straight, try and go with a very small angle and very close to the car. So I've got my pressure washer and my wand right here. And on the tip, I'm gonna be using a 25-degree nozzle. Now, if you want, you can use a 15 or even a 40, but again, you don't have to go with something very aggressive. I'm gonna be using this 25 because I use this often and I know the limitations of this. Now, whatever you do, don't get too close and too straight on with the paint. If you can, try and come in at an angle and as close as you can get close like this, but don't ever get straight up to it like this on a 90. You wanna get like on a very small angle. Now, I don't know how much I'll be able to talk with the power washer going because it's gas powered and it's loud, but notice my technique when I'm coming up to the front end of the car. So did you notice that, say if I had to wash this area and there was a lot of bugs on there, I'm not coming in very close and straight up to the paint like this. I'm coming in at a small angle and it's gonna be aggressive on the bugs, but very safe on the paint. Now whatever you do, don't go straight, especially if you've got rock chips on the front, because if any water gets in there, you can lift up and peel off your entire paint. So just be very careful when you're doing this and don't get too aggressive with the paint. That's all I can say. Now, if you don't feel comfortable using a power washer or a pressure washer, by all means, don't do it. Just use a regular hose and wand. I've been using this power washer along with these nozzles for a while, so I've kind of got an idea as to what the limitations are of this tool. Obviously, if you get a very small precise nozzle, like a 15, and you go right up to the paint, yes, of course you're going to be damaging the paint and you might have a chance of flaking it up. But if you know how to use it and you're very careful and safe with it, you won't be damaging and ruining your paint. Now, if you notice too, see all these little water spots and everything like that? If I were to leave this and wash my car when it's nice and hot out, the sun is going to evaporate all of this water, and if there's any minerals or anything in the water, you're going to see water spots after it all dries. Now, because I'm using this and doing all this stuff at nighttime, if I get a towel and wipe this away, I'm not going to have a problem. But even if I leave this, if this doesn't evaporate, I'm perfectly fine and I won't be left with water spots. Now I'm going to bring you guys in to show this. I've got a temperature gun right here and I can read what temperature the paint is at. So wait, let me zoom this in. So with the sensor right up to the paint, come on, focus. See, that says 74 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 23 degrees Celsius, so it's not that hot. Of course it is hot only because of the ambient temperature, but the sun isn't baking my paint and making all the water evaporate. See how it's still there and it's not going anywhere? That's the beauty of washing it at nighttime. With all the water left on the car, we now have to take it off safely. Now, of course, the safest way to do this is by not touching the paint at all, by only using either compressed air or one of those Metro Force Vac, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Now, if you do have to touch it and you don't have the means of either of these, you can use something like a Meguiar's water magnet with some sort of spray wax as lubricant when you're doing this all on the paint. So with all the water here, you can just blow it right off with the air compressor. See how it just blows off in 2 seconds? Now, of course, I'm not done washing the front end by any means. I've still got to go in with the 2-bucket method. Now, if I have to polish and wax after that, I will do that as well. But this is not clean. This is just a pre-rinse. So this is how I get the bugs off of the car. Now, if you guys have any other techniques or other tips that are very handy, especially when washing your car, to avoid the water from like evaporating or anything else like that, please post them down below and I'd be happy to hear them. Again, if you have any questions, throw them down there too and I'd be happy to help. Thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.